Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all of my subscribers and Patreon members, and to let you know that I truly appreciate you. So for today, I have a bonus spread for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. There will also be 2 extendeds available for this reading as well. You can purchase it both on PayPal or Patreon. All that information is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer, okay? This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, so this is a bonus spread for all you Sagittarians out there who support my channel. You were the winner last week and the week before for the number of views on your video. So you have one more reading from me coming, okay? So I want to give back, say thank you, and show my gratitude by giving you this extra spread. So this week, what we're going to do what we did for Aquarius and Scorpio, and we're going to give you a twin flame versus a soulmate reading to see what Spirit wants to tell you. For those of you who want to know about other people, that's what this reading is about as well, okay? So this is going to be a timeless reading. Meaning whenever you stumble upon it or you're guided to see this message, that's what you're meant to hear. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start the reading. And before I do that, let me just tell you, if you want to work with me one-on-one, I have email and phone coaching packages available. All that information is down in the description box below. Okay. All right, so I went ahead and pulled the cards in order to save time so that we're not, this reading doesn't go overly long, because it's like it's 2 readings together. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with a Soul's Journey lesson card. We have 2. Spirit gave you 2 when I pulled the card. So here we go. All right, so first card we're going to talk about is honesty. It says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. All right, listen to what this is saying. I can't always get it from other people, but I can get it from myself. So this is about what I've been telling you the past few weeks about you needing to be honest with yourself about the things that you need to work on and what you need to do in order to move forward, okay? This is what I always talk to you about going back to the past. And I know I say it every week, but you need to hear this. You need to continually hear this, because this is something that you need to work on until you start to move in the direction that you need to move in, or so that you can move further. For those of you who have already been doing your work and been doing it, because there's some of you that have been doing it for as long as I've been reading. As once we got on this subject, you've been doing what you need to do, and you're still doing it. Okay. And for everybody that's working on themselves, pat yourself on the back. Like I said, this is not easy. I understand that it's not, okay, but I have to remind you of these things when Spirit brings them up. So when you do this work, that's the point of it. That's one of the largest points of it, is for you to be honest about what is going on in your life, because the only way you can change things and make things better is by being honest, okay? And telling yourself the truth, even if other people are not telling you the truth, because we know in the twin flame section, we got your person not being honest. So the least you can do is be honest to yourself, okay? All right, then the second card, it says self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. This is about building up your self-esteem, about you loving yourself the way that you should, okay? I get people in the comments telling me all the time, oh, I love myself. Okay, I'm not saying that you don't love yourself at all. I'm saying you don't love yourself the way that you should. That's what I'm saying. None of us do, because if we did, I wouldn't be here reading this to you, and you wouldn't be here listening if we did, okay? Because we would probably all be off in our relationships doing whatever we were doing, okay? Whatever we need to do, all right? So remember this. I don't know why this popped in my head, but over 50% of all marriages end in divorce, okay? I don't know why this popped into my head. It just popped out of nowhere. So somebody needs to hear this, okay? So the fact that many people are getting divorced in the United States of America. I don't know how it is in the rest of the world, but I know that's the statistic for the United States. That should tell you something. There are a lot of people who are unfulfilled. There are a lot of people who are getting into relationships looking for that other person to fill their holes, to fill their voids, to heal them. And like I tell you, the only person who can heal you, Sagittarius, is yourself. So this is about you building your self-esteem. And when you build your self-esteem, you'll be able to choose who you want to be with and have it go in the direction that you want it to go in, or even if it doesn't go in the direction that you want it to go in, you will recognize the red flags as soon as they pop up to be able to pivot and move off in the direction you want to go in and not have to deal with this. But I don't think that it's going to. I feel like once you work on yourself, you get yourself to a certain point, you're going to be able to naturally attract the type of people who are going to treat you right. Okay, so if you're working on yourself, you're still not pulling the type of people you want to pull, it is because you still have more work to do. That is how you know when you're done or not. Somebody had asked me that in the comments as well. How do I know that I'm finished? Or how do I know that I've put an issue to bed? Okay, first of all, if you feel, if you can think about it and not feel any kind of negative feelings towards it, then that's a way that you know that you put your issue to bed. And if you look at your life and you're still attracting the same type of thing, or the same type of thing is going on in your life, then you have not completely put everything that you need to go, you need to put to bed. I'm not just talking about that specific issue, but if something that deals with that type of issue is showing up in your life, then yeah, that's how you know it's not been put to bed. But if you can think about it and be at peace with it, and even laugh about it in some instances, depending upon what it is, because I know there's some things you probably won't ever be able to laugh at, then that's how you know that you're ready to move forward to the next issue. Okay, all right, so now we're going to start with twin flame, and then we're going to move to soulmate. All right, so your overall energy for twin flame is the moon. Okay, Cancer, Pisces energy. This is talking about illusions. All right, so this is talking about what we were just talking about with this card. Remember, honesty. It says, I can't always expect it from other people, and in this instance, you're not getting it so far. Okay, but it's on schedule for this person to come towards you at some point. I don't know when. I can't give you no dates. I can't give you no times. I can't give you no months. All I can do is tell you that at some point, this person is supposed to come forward and let you know how they feel. Whether or not you choose to accept them back into your life or not is your choice. So with the moon card, like I said, this is talking about illusion, delusion, because we know your person's not being honest. Okay, then we've got the strength card. Okay, this talks about them. You see it says restraint, so they're holding themselves back, they're building themselves up, trying to get ready to come back towards you. All right, and under that we got the Three of Wands. They're waiting for spirit to give them the go ahead to come back towards you. All right, okay, so give me 1 second. Okay, so the first card, this is going to be the current situation. So your current situation with your person, okay, is the Six of Swords. So this is talking about, you see it says tranquility ahead here. So this is talking about you, healing. So you are letting go of things that no longer serve you. You are, trying to let go of negativity, anything you've been holding on to, and you're trying to move forward and move away from what has been happening in your past and probably in this situation with this person. Okay, let's clarify the Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got the Tower. So this is Scorpio energy. You may be dealing with a Scorpio or have Scorpio placements in your chart. So this is talking about, an irrevocable change. There's a Tower moment coming, or there's one that has come. All right, the Tower, I think, showed up in your reading last week. Let me see if there's anything else. Anything else for the Six of Swords, Spirit? Okay. Then we've got the King of Wands. Fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With this King of Wands, this is talking about, you're trying to organize yourself, organize your life to move on from what has happened, okay? And then, like I said, there's a Tower moment either coming or it's already happened, all right? Okay, this second card talks about how your twin feels about you. So we've got Ace of Wands. So this is saying that your person wants to, spark something. He or she wants to re-spark this relationship. They want to have a fresh new start with you in this love relationship, okay? This is a blessing from the universe. All right. Why is the Ace of Wands here, please, Spirit? Okay, so Your person with this Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, okay? They may have ghosted you, or this could be you now ghosting them. And then we've got the Knight of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With this Knight of Wands, this is telling me your person is about to take a risk to come back towards you because they're feeling left out in the cold. They want to have a fresh new start in love, okay? Okay, that's probably why this Moon card is here, all right? Let me clarify the Moon because I didn't clarify it. Why is the Moon here, please, Spirit? Okay, yes. Your person wants to have a relationship with reciprocity or equal give and take, where the both of you are kind and generous with each other. And with the Chariot, this is Cancerian energy. So your person may have maybe a Cancer, or you may have Cancer placements in your chart. With the Chariot, this is talking about your person, you know, overcoming whatever obstacles they've got to overcome in order to head towards you to try to reunite and have victory and success, okay? All right, so this third card, this represents what you would get out of this relationship if you choose to go with your twin, all right? And then we've got the King of Pentacles, all right? So stability. Earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is, like I said, your forever person. Your person, this person sees you as the person they want to, you know, they want to be in a long-term relationship with. They may want to spend the rest of their lives with you, okay? Why is the King of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? This is also the King of Abundance, all right? Okay, so Page of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is saying that your person is curious about you. They're excited about coming back together with you because the two of you have a strong connection, mutual attraction, and your person's wanting to explore that with you, all right? In a long-term relationship, not some kind of fly-by-night thing. So the cards that I'm getting is saying that this person is not playing around. They may have played games in the beginning, but now when they come back, you know, they're supposed to be in a completely different headspace. But that's if you've done what you're supposed to do, okay? Then the last card, this is the future, the outcome if you choose your twin, all right? We've got the Nine of Pentacles. It's talking about independence. This is talking about, you know, you being in this energy where you stand in your power, you know your worth, you've done the work. Because like I told you, in order to have this play out, you have to have done your work, okay? A lot of people keep asking me, where's my person? Where's my person? They're supposed to come back. But the question is, it's not, you know, if your person is going to come back, because they're going to come back because this is a destined connection. But the question, what the question really is have you done your work, okay? Have you been honest with yourself, all right? And have you built up your self-esteem? Because like I said, with the LOA, with the law of attraction, you have to understand, people do this all the time. They'll put something out into the universe and be trying to manifest. And what you have to understand about the LOA is that when you know you've done what you need to do and you know your person is coming, you won't be asking where they are. You know that when the time is right, Spirit's going to deliver the person. They're going to put them on, you know, put them on your doorstep. So this is about trust. Not only about trusting yourself, not only about trusting the other person, but trusting Spirit. Okay? All right. So like I said, with this Nine of Pentacles, this is talking about you becoming independent, becoming confident, becoming the type of person. Because see, this is what you got to understand. In order to have a relationship like this, what you want, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Sagittarius, you got to become the best Sagittarius you have ever been. All right? And that's not going to be easy because you have all these things that you got to deal with. We all do. I'm not just talking to Sagittarius. I'm not just saying this to Sagittarius. It's everybody. Even the people that are coming towards you. They gotta buck up and be the best person that they can be. Because if the both of you want tens, that's the best you can have out of anything. And so think about it. If you want Ten of Pentacles in a financial situation, are you gonna half step? Are you not gonna go to work every day? Are you not gonna work on, if you got a business, are you not gonna work on the business? If you want Ten of Cups or Ten of Pentacles when it comes to how your body looks, are you going to go to the gym like once a month? Are you going to eat junk food every day? Are you going to, you know what I'm saying? You got to think about that. Just like you have these other goals where you put you're all into it and you're everything into it because you want to have tens. With this relationship, it's the same thing. But like I told you, some people in this world, they want everything yesterday. But with this, I don't care who you choose. It's going to require you to come out of your comfort zone and for you to get uncomfortable and for you to feel the fear and step up and do it anyway. Okay? Because like I said, when I talk about dark night of the soul, when I say denox, that's what I'm talking about, the dark night of the soul. When I talk about dark night of the soul, I keep telling you, Spirit is trying to get you to understand that you don't need nothing in this world to be happy. You don't need any of it. But you have to go through the things you have to go through in order to understand that. It's not something that you can just intellectually understand. You have to actually put it to use. Okay? Which is why Spirit is talking about you needing to be honest with yourself and needing to work on your self-esteem. Because like I said, your self-esteem, this is why you're not pulling the people, the types of people and the types of situations you want out of your life. It's because your lack of self-esteem, or it's not as high as it should be. And then with honesty, you're not being honest with yourself about what is happening in your life. Until you do those two things, you're not going to get the type of things that you want to have. See, so like I said, when you asking me or asking anybody or asking Spirit or asking God, where's my person at? You got to be asking yourself, Sagittarius, what have I done to bring this situation about, to get what it is that I need? Because when I tell you to work on yourself, I ain't saying work on yourself for a few days or work on yourself for a couple of weeks and okay, where's my person? It don't work like that. You got to bring it out and become the best person, and you have to continually do it. And like I said, just like I tell your person that when they have to come towards you and tell you the truth about how they feel, they can't just tell you one time. It's got to be something where they ready to tell you every day, all day long, if they have to, in order for you to feel safe in the relationship. So if I'm telling them this, then think about, like I said, think about what you know, if they got to pull out the stops like that, then what do you have to do? You got to do whatever it is that scares you, whatever it is that makes you feel uncomfortable. Just like when I do things in my business or in my life, if it scares me, I look at the different choices when it comes to anything, and the thing that scares me the most, that's what I know that's the number one thing I need to do, because that's why it scares me. Because like I told you, the quality of your life has to do with how uncomfortable you're willing to get, how uncomfortable you're willing to be, how you're going to be able to deal with that. But like I said, you can do this, Sagittarius. It is not easy, but you can do it. Because if you couldn't do it, Spirit, God would not have given this to you. You would not have taken this on the other side if you couldn't do it. So you have to get out of the mindset that, oh, my person's coming tomorrow or they coming in a few weeks or whatever. You got to stop worrying about that and worry about you. How can I be the best person I can be? What can I do to make my life better? How can I get my ducks in order? Because I'm telling you, if the person were to show up right now and you're not ready, then what do you think is going to happen? I keep telling you that all the time. I tell everybody this. If your person showed up at the door today, ask yourself, would you be ready to be in a relationship with them? Would you have cleared out all of your triggers? Would you be ready to deal with stuff when it comes up? Because it's going to come up and smack you in the face. You know, it's just like that thing they talk about when you've been in a relationship with someone else and you break up with them, and they say, if you get back together with somebody from the past, you have to make sure that you work out the things that broke you up in the past, because all they're going to do is come up again. So you got to ask yourself, are you ready for a relationship? Any relationship, not just this type of relationship, any relationship with anybody else, because you got to be willing to work at it. You can't be saying some of these things I be hearing some people saying in the comments. Oh, well, I don't, if I got to do this, then I don't want to be, if I ever, it's not relationship on your terms. It's not like that. This is not like that. This is like I said, with this person, this is like, quote unquote, the holy grail of relationships. It's like the best relationship you could possibly have. So in order to have something like that, think about what you got to do. Like I said, think about people who are millionaires. Think about people who are billionaires. They can't just sit back and be like, oh, well, I don't feel like going to work today, or I don't feel like, working on my business today, or I don't feel like, whatever. You got to do it even when you don't want to do it. Even when you fall off the wagon or you have a bad day, you got to dust yourself off and get back on that damn horse tomorrow. You can't just let little things bust you down or break you down. Otherwise, you're not going to get here. You're not going to get here, because this person here is somebody who's about it. This is somebody who, like I said, stands in their power, knows their worth, they're confident, they're independent, they know what they deserve out of life. And in order to do this, to be like this, it takes fucking work. It takes work. It's not easy. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you it is. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that all you got to do is just say to yourself, oh, I'm going to work on myself, and then your person's going to knock on the door tomorrow. I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you that. But I feel like some of you may be telling yourselves that. Okay? And that, you got to let that shit go, because that's illusion. That's fairy tale. That's Disney shit. This is real life here. Okay? And in real life, we talk about the real shit because we adults. All right? So you gotta, like I said, put on them big boy drawers and them big girl, pull up them big girl panties and do what you gotta do. Go back through your life and look at the shit. Look at your patterns. Look at what the fuck you did. Look at what they did. Look at what you need to avoid. Look at when you in certain states, you feel certain ways, the types of decisions you make, because there are patterns, things that you may not even realize at this point. But when you go back and start looking at them, you gotta do that. Because when you get into something, because look, in certain situations, it's hard enough for you to try to deal with yourself and deal with the things you got to deal with yourself. You talking about adding another damn person, and not only adding another person, but having an amazing relationship. You need to go, like I said, tell y'all all the time, you need to go look up on YouTube them damn people who've been married and shit for 50, 60 years or 20, 30 years or whatever, or even 8, 9, 10 years, and let them tell you about this. It is not, oh, well, I just don't feel like it today. I don't feel like working on a relationship today. You gotta put yourself in a situation where you have to make the decision every day that I'm gonna, this is gonna be important to me. I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna do this. I'm trying to show you the things that you need to take a look at if you want to be in this type of relationship with anybody. It doesn't matter if it's with your twin or whatever. If you want to have a great relationship with somebody, like I said, number one, it starts with you getting yourself together. So you have to get your life together. You have to put all your ducks in a row, because some of you, it's other areas of your life that are screwed up that you have to fix. And you gotta work on everything. It ain't just yourself. But like I said, as you work on yourself, the more you work on yourself, all the other things, it will be easier for those to fall into place. All right? Okay, let's see why this Nine of Pentacles is here. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got the Ten of Cups and we've got the Seven of Wands. So, like I said, this is talking about, you standing your ground, knowing your worth with this Nine of Pentacles. And it's also talking about, options. You're going to have a lot of options, but the only way you're going to get to these options is by bettering yourself. Okay, you can't just tell yourself a couple of times that, oh, all these people going to start popping up out of nowhere. No, you have to do the work, sweetie. You have to do the work. You have to do the work, and you have to just put time frames out of your mind and just decide you're gonna go for it, and you're gonna do what you need to do. Okay? Then we've got the Ten of Cups. Spirit is saying, if you do this work, you will have 10 of Cups, but you're gonna have to do the damn work. You're gonna have to do the damn work. Like I told you, it's gonna be days where you feel fucking ill. You're just gonna be like, oh, I just don't want to, whatever. But like I said, even if you have to take a day off, take a day off. But you need to get back on the horse the next day. Don't build up momentum and then stop, and let that, stop you from doing what you're doing. Keep going. Don't give up. Like I said, it's not easier, but it gets easier the more and more you do it. All right? Okay, now we're moving to the soulmate portion. All right? Okay, so overall energy, 4 of Cups is what we got. Okay, so this is talking about feeling like a missed opportunity. It can also talk about, this could be for some of you who, like I told you, you be dragging the person from the twin flame into the new relationship. This could talk about you feeling like you had a missed opportunity with them, feeling like, ruminating in the past and thinking about that and all that kind of stuff. Okay, that's what this card could be talking about when it comes to this connection. Because like I said, so if you don't want to be in something with your twin flame, you have to make sure that you put all this to bed before you can move forward with somebody else. Because like I said, I'm not saying, to be able to, you need to be able to completely cut the person out. Because remember I told you, you can't, this person is the other half of your soul, but you can get it to the point where you're okay whether you're with them or not. And that's the point you need to get to if you're trying to move forward and be with the soulmate, okay, and be with someone else, okay? But you still have to do the work on yourself. You still have to undergo the spiritual awakening. You still have to go through all this stuff, is what I'm trying to get you to understand. There's no way to get around it, to get over it, to try to get past it. Not like that. You still have to go through it. All right. You still got to go through that tunnel to get to the other side. Okay. So like I said, with the Four of Cups, this can talk about feeling like, love sucks, feeling like, you just ain't in the mood. You don't want to be with nobody or whatever, or feeling like, you got done dirty or whatever in this type of energy is what I'm getting. Okay. So with the Four of Cups, like I tell you, you have to stay out of this energy if this is you, Sagittarius, because you have other options coming towards you. But if you're dragging old baggage, like I said, from when I did this for Scorpio and Aquarius, these soulmates wasn't having it. But let's look and see what your cards are saying. All right. Okay. So why is the Four of Cups here, please, Spirit? Okay. So. Okay, you're going to be feeling stuck is what it's saying. Some of you are going to be feeling stuck. Like I said, this is self-imposed, okay? This is negative thoughts, limiting beliefs. This is you feeling like, you can't move forward. So you got to do this work. That's why I told you, you still got to do the work no matter who you with. Because some people are thinking, oh, well, I just won't choose them. I'll just go and choose somebody different. You still got triggers you got to deal with. You still have things that you carry around. You still have these issues you got to deal with the honesty and the self-esteem. You still have it. You still have to deal with it. Anytime you bringing somebody else into your fucking world, this shit got to be tight. You got to run a tight ship if this is what you want. Okay? All right. Then we got the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. You're trying to move forward, let go of negativity, let go of these things that are no longer serving you, just like you had the Six of Swords up here, right here. So you're trying to sail, those of you who want to leave the twin flame behind, you're trying to sail off into another situation, but you can't do it in this energy. You got to get out of this energy. You can't do it. This is going to take your shit. You got to fix it. All right? Okay. And so Spirit is telling you with this Six of Swords that you got to let go of negativity, anything you've been holding on to from the past, not just from this person, but from anybody else as well, or any other issues. So like I said, same thing. You have to continue to do the work that you were doing, because it's still a spiritual awakening, whether you end up with this person or not. All right? Okay, so when it comes to the overall energy, this is judgment. So this is Scorpio energy. So like I said, you may have Scorpio placements or be dealing with the Scorpio. This talks about wanting to have a second chance, wanting to have a do-over. So for some of you, if this soulmate may have been someone that you were with in the past, and it could be this person is coming out of the woodwork again, and you're wanting, wanting to have a second chance with you, or this could just talk about you still wanting to have a second chance with your twin. All right? Okay, watch the Judgment card here, please, Spirit. Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and we got the Four of Swords. All right, so the Four of Swords is talking about, disconnecting, going within, having self-reflection, really trying to figure out what it is you want. That's what I feel like you're doing. And then with the Ace of Pentacles, it's just saying this is what you want. You want to have this blessing from the universe for a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. All right? Okay, so how does your soulmate feel about you? We got Five of Cups. So, like I said, for a lot of you, I am picking up that this person was somebody you were with in the past that's coming back. Okay? Because this is talking about feeling, you know, heartbreak, breakup, separation. But it could be the fallout from this, from the twin flame connection. But for those of you where it's not somebody from the past, this could, like I said, just be how you're feeling about what happened with this person. Or it could be your person, your soulmate is getting out of something and they're having to get over what has happened with this Five of Cups, okay? Okay, why is the Five of Cups here, please, Spirit? Okay. So we've got the Queen of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I forgot I should have used the other cards to clarify, because I used these up here, and just in case some of these cards need to go down here, I'll switch. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands, this is talking about, you know, you trying to take back control of your life. You're trying to organize yourself to take back control of your life. And with the Page of Swords, air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this is going to talk about delays. And I feel like these delays are because you're trying to get over this person or whoever else, whoever this card is representing. Or this could be, like I said, this soulmate trying to get over somebody, okay? And also with the Page of Swords, this is talking about watching. So this could be your twin watching you or your soulmate watching you, all right? Then we've got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is talking about, you know, higher level of commitment. So your person, this soulmate, is going to want to have a higher level of commitment with you. They're going to want to, you know, marry you or have a long-term committed relationship with you, is what the Hierophant is telling me. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move to the next card. It says, what would you get out of this relationship? We got the Hierophant again, Taurus energy again. So you would get a higher level of commitment or marriage with your person, with this person, with the soulmate. Okay, why is the Hierophant here, please, Spirit? Let me switch cards. Okay, again, we got the Hierophant again. So you would get commitment, you would get marriage for those of you who want to do that. And then with the Three of Pentacles, you know, this would be something where your person will want to build something of quality with you with the Three of Pentacles, all right? Okay, so I got the Hierophant, what, 3 times here. Hierophant here, Hierophant here, Hierophant there. So 3 times, so they would be serious about it. But okay, what's the future or the outcome if you choose a soulmate? And we got the Three of Swords. This is, again, talking about heartbreak, breakup, separation, or like grief and loss. And it's a third-party situation. And I feel like why it's 3 swords is, like I said, one is you, one is your soulmate, one is your twin flame. So I feel like for even those of you who are wanting to go towards a soulmate, it's going to be difficult for you to let go of this twin flame, is what this is telling me. All right? Okay, so let me see. Let me feel the card. Hold on. Or for some of you, this Three of Swords could represent, like I said, you know, if you don't choose your twin, this could represent them. All right? But I don't like that Three of Swords as an outcome. Okay, why is the Three of Swords here, please, Spirit? Hold on. Let me switch. Why is the Three of Swords here, please? I got all these cards flying out at me. It's a whole bunch of cards. Okay. I'm just going to read them. It's like 5 cards. Okay, so we got the Tower, Scorpio energy. All right. So this is talking about a tower moment, like an irrevocable change. Okay. Like I said, because that can talk about grief and loss, the Three of Swords. And it can talk about third party, that's a person. Then we've got King of Swords, air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So with this King of Swords, it's talking about making a head over heart decision to tell the truth. So this could be, you know what this could be? This could be you choose your soulmate. And once you choose this soulmate and start to go towards a higher level of commitment, your twin flame pops out and wants to come tell you the truth. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. Okay, then we've got the King of Cups, water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, because this is Cancer. Look, we got Cancer up here too. So I'm thinking for some of you, this may be the twin coming towards you. So with the King of Cups, this is talking about, you know, your person having a lot of love to give you, a lot of love for you, but having to learn to find the balance between their mind and heart, how to accept the things they can't change, and how to basically control, you know, their emotions. This could be you as well, having to learn how to do this, how to balance yourself out. All right. And then we've got the Three of Wands. So this is saying that threes again. Look, Three of Swords and the Three of Wands. So it's talking about, like I said, you know, waiting for your ships to come in. I feel like your person's put their order out to the universe. They're waiting for their ships to come in. And with the Fool, wanting to take a leap of faith and have a new beginning. All right. So what I'm getting from this basically is that those of you who want to be with your twin flame, you got to do the work. And if you do the work, it's going to come out with this Ten of Cups here, right? Okay. But those of you who are wanting to go towards a soulmate, you're going to get that higher level of commitment, and you will also get stability if you decide to stay with your twin. You're going to get commitment and, you know, marriage and that type of thing, because the Hierophant came out 3 times. But this Three of Swords here gives me pause, because number one, like I said, for some of you, it's talking about this twin coming back and wanting to come in and tell you the truth once you're off with somebody else. Number two, it could be talking about a third party situation where maybe for some of you, it's not just this twin flame you got to choose from. It's somebody else other than your twin that you're going to have to deal, you know, you're going to have to make a choice for. But like I said, somebody is going to get their heart broken is what this Three of Swords is telling me. Okay. Because this is talking about a tower moment here. All right. And a tower moment, like I said, irrevocable change and a connection. So, all right. Let me go to the Romance Angel Oracle cards. Ooh, wrong one. See, look, trust. Remember I told you this is about trusting spirit, trusting yourself, and trusting the other person. So it's on the bottom of the deck. All right. So let me go to the Romance Angel Oracle cards. We're going to pull one for Twin Flame and then one for Soulmate. Okay. So what's the, for Twin Flame spirit? Okay. For Twin Flame, we've got keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So your twin flame may be somebody that you normally, you know, would not deal with. May not look like a person that you normally deal with, or have the same type of qualities. Like if you're, you know, somebody that likes bad boys or, you know, bad girls or whatever, they may be somebody that's straight-laced, something like that. It doesn't always have to mean anything about looks, okay? Okay, so for the soulmate. Okay, soulmate. It says addictions are affecting your love, your romantic life. So if, like I said, if you don't get these things together, okay, Sagittarius, because you've had the devil show up in your reading. So if you don't get these things together and you go into this situation, you're going to have to be on point, basically. No matter who you with, is what I'm trying to get you to understand. All right? Whether you with the twin flame or you with the soulmate, you got to get yourself together, because you have things that you have to deal with just like they do. And just like they got to get themselves together as well. And like I said, with this Three of Swords, I'm getting a lot of different things. I'm getting, like I said, there's a third party situation where you may have to choose between this soulmate, the twin flame, and somebody else. Or it could be a situation where it could be your soulmate that's got to choose between you and somebody else. Because this Hierophant card can also talk about marriage and divorce. Because look, it's clarifying this Five of Cups here, all right? And the Five of Cups can talk about, when these two cards come up like this to me, this can talk about divorce, all right? So it can also talk about your person, your twin having to, you know, choosing to come towards you once you get into something with somebody else, all right? So I'm getting a lot of different things. So this is just to give you, you know, refresher, to let you know if, you know, who you choose to choose. This is what I'm getting now. This is what's happening. This is what, you know, what Spirit is telling me the situation is when it comes to twin flame and when it comes to soulmate. All right. Okay. So let me tell you. Okay, so if this is your story, let's head on over to the extended, because there I'm going to discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We're going to have two different extendeds, okay? So we're going to have an extended for the twin flame situation. We're going to have an extended for the soulmate situation. So if you decide you want to get the extended, just tell me in the email which one you want, okay? So with these extendeds, what we're going to do is we're going to pull cards and, you know, focus on the situation from your person's viewpoint. And what we're going to find out is, you know, what their intentions are, the actions they plan on taking, any challenges in the connection, any advice from spirit, and, you know, what your person wants to say to you. Like I said, so we're going to do the twin flame journey messages, okay? And then we're going to do the hidden truth oracle to see what the hidden truth is between the two of you. And then we're also going to take a look at, we're going to clarify with these divine feminine and divine masculine cards, okay, for the twin flame reading. So if you want to purchase the extended, there are two ways to do so. All of that information is down in the description box below. If I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Sagittarius, I'd like to thank you for, you know, watching. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. Don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe, and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Please have a good day, night, or evening, and thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.